Riley, how about at the Air Force? I think about satellites, I think about embedded systems. You talked about the Jake. There's got to be a whole lot of activity there. Give us one example of where this technology is being used to sort of further the mission of the Air Force.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. I mean, part of what I need to do is kind of set the stage, however. You know, the Air Force does have several of these AI teams, you know, that house our specialists that are working this dark art in all kinds of areas. But first, there's a huge value, as you can appreciate, in attracting the right talent. Now, we see very quick results from, you know, our Boston Accelerator, Kessel Run, that, you know, leverages all this partnering with learned and vetted cutting edge companies, with academia, in fact, even with the companies that are on this panel today, as well as with our allies and partners. And this is a real key motivator because they're working, you know, very specific and hard problems. But, you know, all due respect to those smart developers that, you know, that are living in their mom's basement with their blue hair, tats, earrings, and never kissed a girl, you know, we want this talent in our court. I make this point because the stakes are much higher in the military, because in many cases we're working around issues that involve putting lives at risk. So if I was to look at the Air Force Research Lab, you know, they have this autonomy collaboration team 3, Act 3, and they have a group of ninjas there that develop an AI platform. So let me give a shout out to, you know, Dr. Cap Rogers. He's developing an operational capability that kind of brings issues or brings experience to the last mile of military applications. So, you know, having the ability to verify and validate techniques for military purposes requires expertise beyond just algorithm development. You know, we have to have an understanding of what the outputs and development concepts, you know, we're going to be able to expect. You know, Google and Facebook publish all kinds of algorithms of trained instances, you know, TensorFlow is an example. You know, it's fine to start with this, but we must be able to train to military applications. You know, you simply can't start with an algorithm that identifies cats or puppies and apply it to finding tanks. So just to show the diversity of our projects, you know, we have developed business processes, you know, prototyped for solving problems in strategy planning, programming, budgeting, and our execution process. This is a very mundane, error-prone area, but it has allowed the Air Force to propose 3 times more planning choices in seconds, not weeks, for the same cost.